Hello, good people, this is Dyliard speaking, the CEO of the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to yet another episode of our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 3. In the very last episode, we had something like an undescribed as, very enjoyable events taking place. I had been meowing incessantly about, the prospect of Mass Effect 3 bringing those cameras, these squad mates that we, parted ways with along the way, and indeed we were served with two of them, Jacob and Samara. Starting off with Jacob, I think I used like an incorrect term in the very last episode. I called him a loose cannon and a loose bullet, but I certainly did not mean that. I meant that I'm finally, or I'm happy that he's finally in like the place of belonging. In Mass Effect 2, it seemed that, he was, just doing a little bit of his own thing, being on the side a tiny bit. He didn't create like strong bonds with anyone on board of Normandy 2.0. His relationship with Miranda wasn't expanded upon, very nebulous, and the thing with his father did not bring Jacob resolution and closure. It was just another scar that he had to hide deep inside of his soul. So I'm very glad that he is, fighting the good fight for the people that he cares about, and certainly the character is on sort of an upswing in that sense. And we followed it up with Samara. When I heard about the R.Yankshi Sanctuary, I just knew in that moment she will be, showing up to check out on her remaining children. We've already found one of them, but the other is apparently abducted by the Reaper forces, and, who knows what they can do with, like, the R.Yankshi power if it is to be corrupted. Yeah, so we are beelining it towards like the climax of this particular storyline. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Okay, Garrus Edie, we are going in. Garrus looking awesome as always in his armor. Okay, let's freaking go. Kind of afraid that there are more banshees to be had. Well, so far so good. Surprisingly, I was expecting immediate resistance on the other side of that doorway. Oh, hello. A sorry corpse that is to be examined. A doorway that is open. In that green. And what else? What else? Assault rifle precision scope. Would have been hype if I was an assault rifle user. I'm kind of am. I don't think I do have the scope on among my 4 improvements for like the thing, or 3. Okay, let's see.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
It's likely she volunteered to set up nearby explosives.
At least we're carrying on her work.
Okay, can we do something about that? Oh, I don't know about another ticking bomb situation. Are the explosives already in, like, the Great Hole planted? There are a lot of uncertainties running around during this DLC. You never what you'll find another around the corner, and here it is, the big bomb. Surely is in place. Yeah, that certainly is Samara there also. Okay, hello medical station, absolutely. Give me that XP.
The bomb appears intact.
So does Falair.
Rila, wake up! Falair, Rila cannot hear us. Look, she's still alive. I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well. Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Okay, in some sort of a trance. Absolutely loving the vibe of this whole location. being so washed out and depressing. Okay, Shepard, just take it. Don't stick to the wall. Okay, let's check up on our favorite family and the mother of the year. Hello.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Yep, ominous. Not blinking. It's a bad sign. Oh yes. Samara, maybe step in. Separate your daughters. They are clearly
Why
fighting.
did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
How?
I'm sorry.
What is this Wi-Fi turning?
The explosives require a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
As in remote. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Later.
Uh-oh, yeah, just hide behind the bomb. Oh no, two of them? And oh no, and with a bunch of bozos also in the vicinity. Ah shit, Shepard, we are repositioning ourselves. Oh yes, I'm certainly tanking this one. Hello. Okay, so far so good. This is a little bit of an open space. Oh, I managed to flank them. Oh, these pesky shields, bro. So annoying. Yup, Garrus is down, but maybe I can burst this one. Oh, reload fast. Oh, no, hide. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Perfect. I'm not putting you... Oh, okay, now I'm getting you up. Yup, perfect. Oh, perfect. Go to town. Oh, shit. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Yes, before I do that, let me get some of that ammo that was lying on the ground. Yes, here it is. Oof, that was a little bit tricky with, you know, the gaff, or rather the husks being around also. But this room, with a lot of cover and a lot of open space at the same time, allowed me to outmaneuver them this time. My performance is increasing in comparison to the very last episode. Can I not save? I can save. Okay, where's the... Okay, she's on the ground there. Where's the third one? I was about to say. How about we tie her up or some shit?
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! What are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Hundreds? What is this? A lightsaber?
Move!
No!
Uh-oh.
I love you.
Just like that. Well, I guess there's no saving. Oh, it was a detonator. Now I'm connecting the dots. I love the design. Oh my goodness, I love the designs of the Banshees. Finally getting like a good look at them. Oh, I might want to get the hell out, though. that bomb ought to be making a bit of a blast, right? Oh my goodness!
We are not your slaves.
That's pretty metal. At the very last second, she managed to pull it off. Is it the end of the mission? Was I so close? At the end of the very last episode? Samara.
There wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Like a true Sigma, not saying anything.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
True. True.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Come
I'm
on.
sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
She's on a killing spree.
My daughters, you were all so much stronger.
Oh, no, no.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then
Come
the code
around.
permits you to stay, as you are.
Perfect, we found the loophole. That was crazy. She had a siren moment for a second there.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
Whew, my goodness, what an ending to this storyline, and what a bunch of cool scenes that we kind of missed in the very last one because I prematurely kind of ended the episode, seeing how close I was to the finish line. Wow, I thought it should be like, oh yeah, an Ardat Yakshi cannot exist outside of the monastery, therefore I have to shoot you. You know, I thought this is where we are going, but like, wow. Actually, Samara coming in with a clutch, a little bit of, you know, character development. After 2 children done, she was not ready to pull the trigger on the 3rd. That character development that was long overdue. You could stay, Samara. It's time to fight Samara. I obviously want to say it's time to fight Samara due to the fact that it opens up a possibility of her joining my squad. However, I don't think that's on the table. And she'll just be added to, like, the war assets in a way. So I'll hit them with this one, even though I don't think she will stay.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
Of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
It's always welcome to have an Asari on board, if you know what I mean.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Well, let's just hope there were no more banshees in the building.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command.
There you go.
They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
We are reaping the benefits. Oh, and just like that, the mission is over. What can I say? A very enjoyable one. I love the addition of the Banshees, certainly. Scary and trippy looking. You guys have let me know in the comments that actually there is also this Krogan inclusion in all of this. The brutes are possibly a combination of Turians and Krogan, so, you know, I guess all of, like, the, you know, races out there are already covered, maybe outside of, like, the humans themselves. Okay, let's see what our squad has to say about this, and maybe, just maybe, Samara will be found somewhere on board of Normandy.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Black Ops always go bad. This must be like a you know, Call of Duty reference. Okay, Trainer, do you have anything for me?
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I will gladly check it out. Does someone maybe want to speak with me?
Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
It's just like the Quarians that are left on the table.
Commander?
From, like, the major possible allies. Alright. Some stuff got added, certainly. Omega from Bray. Things are settling down, or Omega, looking like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Kandros's memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they are not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. No, there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Certainly that counts as one, and not many more. Asari squad ready from Corinne Lemes. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. Just one squad? Just one commando squad? How many, you know, sexy ladies are we talking about? You know, we've seen the commandos throughout the trilogy doing a bunch of impressive stuff, but I don't remember whether it was mentioned, you know, how much a singular squad is. We'll ride with the second fleet until it's time to deploy. If you allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Okay. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne. So, like the Asari front, things are not looking good either, huh? Headed for the front lines from Samara. Shepard, I finished my business on Lesses. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. Come on, Samara. We've been through this. At this point, you can bend that shit just a tiny bit. You've had this stick up your ass for, you know, hundreds of years at this point. You can get, like, a little bit of leeway when, like, the universe is, you know, ending. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I will return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there, Samara. And for a short while, I feel like we have to do it just pronto. I don't want to, you know, miss out on that. None of our other squad mates, past squad mates, being reunited with us, provided us with this opportunity to really have them with us for a long time. I mean, kind of Morden was on board of Normandy traveling with us, but I don't feel that fully counts, as he was very essential to, like, the plot of the game. So I guess we ought to beeline it towards Samara yet again. Citadel meetup. Oh, from Jacob Taylor. forget everything I've said just a moment ago. This Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I will have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment in the hospital. If you got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Galax. It'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know. Hope to see you around, Jacob. Fucking absolutely. Do we get to meet up with Grant also? From Bryn Cole, Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Galax. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. Okay. Dr. Bryn, very quickly, started glazing Hackett. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. That's an understatement. I hope our paths cross again. Okay. Absolutely caught up, and it's lovely to see. I guess the Citadel is our next destination. If our past squad mates only will be available for short periods of time. I have a feeling Joker and that one clown in engineering might have something to say about, you know, the Blue Goddess showing up.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Yup. I mean, I didn't elaborate on that outside of, you know, calling it a Siren moment, but I kind of want to reload the game and see what happens if she indeed, you don't interrupt her. Maybe her daughter, you know, kind of swoops in and saves her at the very last moment, but what a gruesome end for Samara that could be. Kind of unthinkable in a way.
Commander?
Okay, Joker, I see you.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Shepard's clearly not interested in what she has to say. I'm just like, yeah. Storms, fine.
Hello, Shepard.
Edie has nothing to say about Samara despite being there on Normandy 2.0 with her.
Hello, Shepard.
Let's freaking go. The sad boy is back to his quarters. Orientated kind of similarly to how Samara, you know, used to have it. But he's preferring, you know, the couch instead of the ground.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind.
Kind of wondering why, you know, the Banshees decided to attack the poor Ardat Yakshi in question, right? As she was, you know, already under the control of their spell. I guess they already mentioned that she kind of broke out, but I do wonder whether it was just like a temporary breaking out and then she would be, you know, back to the indoctrination and like the twisting, or whether she, you know, broke out for good.
Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there.
Okay, Kaiden. What type of, you know, meeting had you in mind?
Seriously, I think I would have been a goner.
What, regarding, like, the Asari ladies?
Good to see you.
Okay.
Good to see you.
I guess Kaiden is not, like, a follower of, like, the old, like, age-old rule of don't stick your dick in crazy. Okay, alright. Who else is on the table? Chakwas, maybe? Maybe, just maybe?
Take care, Commander.
Mm-mm.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Really? Well, I can see a blinking green also over there. Are you maybe talking about a permanent upgrade? Matriarch Galay was an Asari of some importance with connection to Asari High Command and the Council itself. Her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Galay's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari embassy, granting someone a discount at all Citadel stores. Reconditioning soldiers, what does that mean? Store discount? Or power damage? This is like a no-brainer. We are going with power damage. Store discount bonus is nice, yet there are not that many things I want to be buying going forward. At least these are not like the essentials. Regarding our assault rifle, which I'm using most of the time, I am absolutely content, and I've already stacked enough credits to buy myself an upgrade in the sniper rifle department, whatever it may be. So I think 5% over here is nothing in comparison to 5% over here. Okay, power damage, baby. Reconditioning soldiers, whatever that means, it means +5 power damage. Okay, we are at +10 at this point. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What do you have, Liara, maybe, for us?
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
That's true, that's true. I guess, interesting, interesting. If the Banshees are only like the Ardat Yakshi being turned into a refied form of itself, I do wonder whether there's like a limited supply to them, or whether we'll, find them in the future at all.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Liara, not very talkative ever since I hit it up with Jack. Okay, correspondence from Classified Alliance Project staff, Dr. Locke. I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should have 3.6 milliseconds over the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I will send the schematics to manufacturing. You would need roughly 250k by tomorrow morning for testing, Dr. Cole. Okay, he's Dr. Cole getting to some useful work. One interesting thing, Garrus's room was on that empty side. I do wonder whether where he is at all. Maybe we'll find him yet again over here.
Everybody was
Let's
fighting
go.
Trying to push them back through the relay.
Oh!
Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
A threesome?
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
Okay.
The Ditaka preferred war.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Okay. I would love for Javik over here to elaborate. This is just lovely a 3. So what are you doing over here, my guy? Kind of stick out like a sore thumb in comparison to these 2 armored beasts.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
That's kind of true, now that I think about it, Javik. Kind of would be cool to see some other also, you know, Reaper underlings from, like, the past wars that Reapers involved themselves in. We see the corrupted Batarians, we see the corrupted Asari, and such. I would love to see, you know, some blasts from the past, that being 50k years ago.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn.
Maybe like the Ocular and like the Harvester? In some way, shape, or form is such?
Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Yep, if you're on her list, you will be disposed of, I'm afraid.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
True. The Yogg, or oh yeah, and the Hanar, they are, and the Volus, man. The possibilities are endless to what twisted, you know, enemies will be meeting down the line. I'm excited about the Hanar.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Bro, I swear I did not pre-record this episode, but you know, I'm absolutely linked telepathically with Garrus.
Not right now.
Okay. I'll leave you guys to it. Maybe I will re-enter the room.
It's a brilliant tactic,
let's go.
When you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses 2, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
That is true.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Okay, Garrus is coming at it from an interesting angle. I never thought about this psychological warfare of, you know, fighting against their own. I guess it wasn't shown much in gameplay, but maybe it will. Okay, please just more. I beg of you, game.
Story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures.
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
E-democracy. Not necessarily familiar with that term. Oh, do you mean like E as in internet? Like email and such?
Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
Not anymore.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Okay. The boys in the cargo hold. are in need.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Cortez is absolutely right. We could have, you know, blown up the monastery while being on the other side of, you know, the doorway.
I appreciate you checking in on me.
Certainly, you know, did not make much distance between, you know, the bomb and...
Everything is in order.
Where we ended up. Hey people, it's Dyliard reporting back in. We are ready to dive into all of that exciting Citadel stuff that was mentioned to us just some time ago, but between the cuts, I did the painstaking, you know, flying around the galaxy and checking out whether any new missions, you know, or any new scanning opened up to us, and these are my findings. I indeed managed to scan a bunch of shit from like 3 separate locations. I believe this Athena Nebula over here, the Valhallan Threshold, and one more place that I was scanning to my heart's content, basically. Those were like the 3 places. Cannot recall like the 3rd one. So yeah, the bad news is this was painstakingly boring and annoying, you know, between every priority mission, flying around the galaxy, making sure we are not missing any side content. You know, the good news is I just did that. We will probably be able to, you know, turn some stuff in on the Citadel, and then I think it's exciting time for the Far Rim and the Quarians. Yeah, so that's like the positive in all of this, certainly outshining all of like the negatives. Okay, yeah, we are ready. Enter the orbit, and let's see when we can meet our lovely, lovely individuals. Dock in the Alliance docks. Where are...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Where are our lovely guys? I believe Jacob was talking something about the Huerta Memorial.
I need to get to the hospital.
So let's start with him. Let's see how extensive these meetups will be. I kind of, you know, feel like we'll only be served with like this cherry on top regarding these characters' appearances, but a small part of me wishes and hopes that it will open up a mission in like the future. So, you know, one can only cope and hope. Okay. Jacob and Doctor. Do we have something for the Doctor? Possibly. Possibly some of those missions will be available to turn in over here. Who are... Oh, it's you. Just here in the open, but wait. Before you do, Jacob, this shit.
The prisoners were indoctrinated. I think. And once the alarm was sounded...
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. Feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but God,
tore them apart.
Ripped them in half. And it felt good.
Well,
there's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I.
And you survived.
You might be getting like a visit from Samara in due time. She will certainly want to question you about, you know, things that happened on that planet.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Kind of.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Just investigate options, though.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see.
Certainly, I wish to see it.
Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
He had a fucking Naruto moment for a second there. Isn't that the catchphrase that they use for like the English dubbing of that show? Believe it! Okay, Jacob with like a lot of optimism. I guess just observing his loved ones or loved one working on the thing fills him with, you know, positivity and determination. I wish we could see it also, you know. I believe we've seen like a snippet of it with, you know, Hackett looking outside of the window, looking out onto like the Death Star. And, you know, we have this projection in our war room with the war assets, but I would like to, you know, look at it from all possible sides.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I almost spit it out.
Wasn't exactly
my water.
Planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
Oh shit.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
That's just lovely. Whoo, boy. It's just fucking speeding for Jacob and his development. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Ugh. A fuzzy warm feeling inside of my heart? What is this? You guys mentioned in like the comments down below of the very last episode that obviously there was a possibility of a romance between female Shepard and Jacob in Mass Effect 2. That's why all of those relationship questions, you know, were available. A little bit out of place for me as like a male Shepard, but now I understand why Shepard, my Shepard, wanted to pry so much about Jacob's relationship. And now I understand why they kind of brought it up. The Jacob's father resurfaced in the very last episode in the conversation, because now we see this new development, and Jacob's wishes to be a better father. That's lovely. I swear not that much was happening, considering Jacob in the second game, I believe I ranked him actually rather low in my character tier list because I thought he was down dirty. I love that they are, developing him further, and whatever he had going for him, it's just like resurfacing and being, also repurposed in a nice way. Good on you, Mass Effect 3 devs.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the normal?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
Okay, probably should have started with this particular one. But yeah, lovely. Just there ought to be more, right?
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Lovely. That also seems to be probably the end of it for now, at least. Okay. Any goddammit, getting stuck on all of these NPCs that they added.
Something else?
I'm glad we
that's
had
it.
time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments. And Shepard.
No problem.
Care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard.
Okay, so that deal with Jacob done. I doubt Samara will be like, I also created myself, you know, new children for all of that loss that I endured. Not that it touched me in particular. Where is the doctor? He's up ahead still. Ooh, here he is.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote.
Awesome.
Thank you. The General might pull through because of this. Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Everything is developing really swiftly on this episode.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the Citadel. And I saw that new paint job.
Really?
I sold it a couple of weeks ago.
What? But you love that car.
I know.
You never shut up about that car.
I know.
Okay, will the twist be something along the lines of, I'm doing something for the community, sold my car, and donated it towards, like, the war effort? That would be cool. Okay, was it the purgatory that Samara was supposed to be in? The awkward lady, Party Popper, is no longer here.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
Okay. Another one turned in. My off-camera grind did not go to waste. Are some of my boys and girls in the area? Okay, Edie and Joker, no.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Well, since when are you so chummy with those pricks?
Screw you. You've been watching the news?
Sure.
Know what's happening to Earth while we're sitting here?
Calm down already.
Well, it's happening to the entirety of the galaxy. Okay, a dance floor. I will not embarrass myself further with, like, the dancing. The old lady, she's here, as exposed. Neck? Actually, neck intact for now. Alright. What's popping, guys? Anything new? Just hanging out with this fucking Turian, talking about, yup, the regiment.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
I've sworn I've heard that one.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for
Yeah, I think we sadly have nothing new. And Joker is inoperational as of now. Yeah, only can hit up Edie. Here we are in the Citadel embassies, and Samara is somewhere around, but who really knows where? I think over here. I don't see her lovely blue face.
My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Okay. They did not work anything out. Where's Samara? I saw her here on the map in the embassy offices. How is she in the 4 area? I'm not seeing her. Samara, hello? Is she in civilian clothing? That's impossible. Am I blind? Of course I'm fucking blind.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
Awesome.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye.
What?
Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Talk me up, baby. Okay, I was afraid for a second also there, you know, due to that gun-to-head situation that occurred earlier in the episode, but at least she's going into battle. Let's hope it's not like a, you know, not her last battle. Yeah, let's fucking go.
These aren't our last hours. I'm fighting this war to win it.
No doubt, but you can't deny that the galaxy will be forever changed once it ends.
For the better,
Even
let's
I
hope.
can't predict how. A little humbling, but perhaps that's a good thing.
Okay, let's freaking go.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Interesting.
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Give me the exact numbers, girl. What do you mean, man?
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
She took fucking pleasure in ending her daughter, is what she means.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Alright. Well, now that she's kind of putting it into words, or like this idea popping up in my head more so, it's like, okay, so Justicars, they can live for like hundreds of years, and, you know, hundreds of years, it's almost 1,000 years, and the very last wipe was 50k years ago. So like, for like the Asari, you know, 50 generations, right? Not that far into like the past. As in comparison to like the humans. Kind of makes me think about how evolution kind of works. I am no expert by any means, but you know, like, you know, Darwin. I think this like universe follows like the Darwinian kind of a state of things, right? And theories. So like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say it's not been that many wipes since the very... It hasn't been that many years since the very last one. Since the very last wipe. Well, I guess like the civilization only entered this rapid development some time ago. It's just like, it makes me think about like the Asari and their long lifespans. Just intrigued about like the history of their race and how they developed.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good.
Oh my god. Positive emotions?
Perhaps it's
from Samara?
For a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Samara is like hand-waving the other two. The flare was always my favorite one. Glad she made it out alive.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Oh, sadly, I believe that's true. I guess what I was getting at regarding, you know, Darwin, and such is, you know, humans evolved from, like, you know, tadpoles, fishy creatures, and then, you know, apes, and then humans eventually. It's just intriguing how Asari, despite being able to intermingle and copulate with you know, any races, they eventually anyway produce like a sexy blue alien. So it, you know, makes you wonder. You know, I'm not asking these questions. You don't hear me asking these questions about the Turians or the Krogan for a reason. Finding myself in Presidium Commons now, and we have couple of faces showing up, and the most surprising out of them is Miranda in 2 apartments. Let's see whether Miranda will just keep on blue balling us, or whether she will deliver some good news. Some good news being, hey, I want you in action, Shepard. Okay, and scientist also. Hello, hello.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Awesome.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't sweat it. Give me credits.
What were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Okay, I bet this is where she is. Ooh, we are going into cutscene.
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
Come on, Miranda. Hug it out with your former superior.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
All of that character development and character building for you to not trust me anyway?
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really.
Okay.
It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I knew it.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
I was suspecting such a thing. You know, such theories or talks to be, you know, happening behind closed doors when they were building Shepard back up. Didn't he say something like, you know, recreate him exactly the way he was because it was a miracle in of itself that he stopped the Reapers that one time, so maybe he is like the chosen one? He's built different and exactly the way he is supposed to be built?
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were.
No.
Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I mean, we've knew this. I mean, is she about to, like, apologize for it? I mean, all of that is past me already. I mean, it's understandable why you would do it. You know, people change. You had no idea who Shepard was.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA.
Now I see.
After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know
Valid.
how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice from Miranda to, you know, organizing this meetup despite it being a certain danger to her, just to, you know, admit to it. Not because she has to, but because she, you know, feels Shepard is a type of a guy who she wants to tell it to. Okay, alright.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay.
Interesting.
I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Okay. When the two of them got closer together, I just reached for my mouse to make sure that, you know, Shepard doesn't do anything unwise. In a way, I'm really enjoying, like, the inclusion of Miranda. It seems like she's getting, like, the most, or, like, most of the spotlight in this game regarding our past comrades, because she is, you know, popping up left, right, and center with, you know, updates, and it seems like it's leading to a bigger thing, like, oh no, my father got a hold of my sister or of my plans, and he captured both of them. Help, Shepard, something along the lines, and we get, like, a mission where we, you know, go up against, like, the father and his evil corporation, and we have to break them out, for example, right? But, as I was saying, not the same treatment others are getting in this game. Who else do we have? An angry accountant in the bank. Did I miss another guy in, like, the banking area? That's not good. Not only the scientist, but also the accountant over here. Where and who, or is it you?
I recovered the Book of Plenix.
Yep.
It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan. This is a priceless gift. Thank you.
Okay.
May help my people remember themselves.
I guess in the age of getting everything digital, it's really easy to lose something for good.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Yep, serving the galaxy, left, right, and center.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course, P-O-R-A-E.
Who are you,
Oh,
lady?
I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha.
Okay, sorry, widow.
Of course.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this?
Oh, ugh. Oh, yes.
Oh, Tasha.
The thing we
Thank
picked
you for
up.
bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
On the very last mission, that's unfortunate. Yes. Now I recall. I was like, you were not here, widow. The very last time I was on the... Oh, shit.
Sergeant,
I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He sent me a
Cerberus?
photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor.
Oh. Yikes. Benefit packages, healthcare, and what else is the elusive man giving to these younglings out there nowadays in the universe? Who are you?
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvo.
Oh, yes.
I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with the operation we have going.
Well, there we go, there we go. We are turning shit in left and right. And with that small excursion, we are seemingly done with the Citadel. In the comments, you guys have also mentioned that Dr. Bryson's, or whatever his name was, lab, unlike the Citadel, is, you know, available to us. That's another DLC that could be done at the time. Don't have to, you know, hold off much longer. And I was tempted by the idea, though at the same time, due to us doing like the Omega DLC not so long ago, and, you know, the upload schedule recently being, you know, irregular, very irregular, in fact, due to my, you know, just poor health, it feels like this is high time and the right time to do another priority mission. It's been too long. And it's been too long since the very last priority mission, and it's been certainly too long since I've seen Tali on my screen while playing Mass Effect in general. So we're going to the Far Rim to speak with the Quarians, and we are doing it right now. Let's go. Let's go. Rubbing my hands together. For this new and exciting part of the galaxy, Reapers not in the vicinity. Also, no scanning is. Scanning is not producing anything. Can I leave the system? Kind of can. Ma'at or Dolan. Nah, not interested right now. Cannot, you know, blue ball you, dear viewers, like Miranda has been blue balling us. We are jumping straight into this. Quarian envoy ship, yeah. The visuals connected with like the Quarian armada, let's call it, certainly is a little bit different from the one we're provided with in Mass Effect 2. This diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcoming. Messages are being tight beamed to the Normandy. Okay, Tali stole a little bit of our secrets, of our military secrets, but that's alright. I will let that slide in no time. Very curious. Usually Quarians being seen as these scavengers, I felt, don't build that much of their own. They just usually tend to repair. Okay, a new angle to this.
Commander Shepard,
Ah.
pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I wished for somebody else.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
What?
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
Oh, all of the admirals are here.
Nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Okay. Talking about dropping a bomb on me with this info. So at least 2 admirals are present. I thought she's like the only one, so I wasn't like, you know, reading the title card of that other guy who was speaking, because I thought, oh, it's like some extra explaining the situation because she's leading this party. They are only her bodyguards or something, but I should be paying attention apparently to who is on board. You know, it's kind of hard to tell the Quarians apart due to them all wearing the fucking suits. But wow, okay. So despite everything that happened in Mass Effect 2 and me concealing the truth about Tally's father, he initiated the war with the Geth? And also Legion being like this friendly individual and us knowing that there are nice Geth? What about that, guys? What's going on?
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations.
Yup.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try
Chorus.
to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
The Quarians were wrong, I agree. Smacking my lips. What side do I play over here? Is this like another one of those Dragon Age Origins type of things? You could kind of, you know, ally yourself with both of the sides to this conflict, and I can come out with like the Quarians with me or the Geth. Well, if I were to choose, I'd certainly take the Quarians, you know. Their military strength may be inferior to, like, the Geth, but at least there are, like, you know, characters on that side instead of, like, well, the hive mind, let's call it. So I'm like, want to say the Quarians were wrong because it's probably what I think, what Shepard thinks, but I also kind of want to agree because I don't want to lose, like, the Quarians, or I'm overthinking it. Fuck it. I was never a fan of, like, Zen. She was by no means, and by no stretch, my favorite admiral.
No, it was murder.
Commander,
okay.
The Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Coming hard on her.
Chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Fuck.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Invading was a mistake, I disagree. I mean, certainly not the best fucking timing for an invasion. What are you fucking doing, in a way, also? Wasn't he like 17 days we, you know, launched this operation? I swear, you know, Jacob is fucking becoming a father, guys. It's been more than 17 days since the beginning of the war with the Reapers. Now you make your move? I need you on the other side of the galaxy, dying for my cause, not your cause.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd
Great.
driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Oh.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective.
Fuck.
Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth Dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
This is kind of a problem. Like, as it was just mentioned, like, there's been history of the Geth allying themselves with the Reapers, right? So it's like, you guys, by this attack, you created like a common enemy for the two of them, and now they are allying yet again. Maybe this faction that was like, fuck the Reapers, will now join up in the fight against the Quarians. I don't know about this. And then you counterattack. Aren't like the Geth like... We don't even know the extent of how powerful they are and how many of them are there in the far stretches of like the Milky Way and the universe. Should probably retreat.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that Dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, jumping very quickly into action, holy shit. Also...
Admiral.
Yep.
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
I love how Tali just, like, arrived late for, you know, the dramatic effect, the music surging, and, like, she introduces herself and, like, the meeting was over. It's good to see her back, man. It's just, like, one shame that I was thinking about off camera. It's like, how come Tali is not also, like, the staple of, like, the series, similarly to Garrus? How is Garrus, in our squad every single time in all 3 of the games, yet Tali is not in our squad in Mass Effect 3, because I don't think she'll, like, join for good. I think it's pretty late into, like, the game to be getting, like, a new, party member. Yes, she's been there for us in Mass Effect 1 and 2. I mean, I would be elated to see her return to the squad.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
Legion mentioned.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Oh, let's go!
Sure thing.
Oh, let's go! It's actually boarding the Normandy.
Hit that Dreadnought whenever you are.
Okay. Private. Priority get Dreadnought and Talizora Codex updated. Yeah, we are finding ourselves kind of a pickle. Where the hell is the Dreadnought? I'm supposed to leave somewhere, but like, hello. That was certainly happening on board of Normandy. Where the hell is Tali? Here she is. Admiral Ran is with her. Anyone else? No, doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, lovely. We are not jumping straight into it. One of my favorite, certainly, Tali and the thing with her father in Mass Effect 2 was one of my favorite quest lines in that game, and certainly it had, like, one of the best, in my opinion, structures, or at least for me, my favorite one, where we arrive to a place, there's like a bunch of drama, I can, touch things and speak with people before, jumping into the action, and it seems to be quite similar. Also similar to the time that Rex was on board with, like, the Turian Primarch. Okay. Are we starting with the main dish? No, let's talk with you. Admiral Ran.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the Dreadnought.
Oh, it's you. All right. I had no idea which admiral that was, but when she spoke, I immediately recognized the voice.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and life ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Yeah, so you'd certainly have thrown everything into this fucking conflict. I can only imagine that if it's like the civilian fleet, then civilians are involved, you know, they threw everything they had into it.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Oh, that's smart, that's crazy. It is a little bit crazy, man. You're just picking, you know... You're just, you know, placing all of, like, the chips on this... on you winning this conflict. You know, if you get wiped out, this particular fleet, it's like, it's GG for, like, the Quarians. Possibly.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
And that.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
You guys are crazy. I had no idea it's this bad if they were the Quarians, man. This mission has been blinking on my map for quite some time, and I had no idea what I'm getting myself into.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Okay, this one's again popped up.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts.
I get it, I get it. It's still crazy.
You've converted? You think the Council?
If need be.
And in the meantime...
Not casually, Commander.
Admiral Zen.
The front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Our technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
What the hell was that, Admiral? I thought this sort of a, you know, sign, hand movement would be only understood and used by humans. What the hell? I was under the impression we are, you know, talking by the use of, like, translators and communicators. You are very sus, Admiral Wren, and I guess you don't want to say hello or hug it out or anything. You have new and exciting look, but that's it, I guess, for her.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay.
Thank you, Commander.
Eventually, we joined fucking hands, just for a brief moment. Okay, Tali, what is going on?
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
Okay, and so we won't be getting anywhere. It seems just like a brief investigation, and then it's jumping into combat.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case, you know. It seems like he is the only one against, like, the idea.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
Hmm.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Interesting, interesting. So we are dealing with, like, at least that side to the Geth that are in Legion's faction, right? The ones that... The free wills, motherfuckers, as opposed to, you know, those blindly following, like, the Reapers. Unfortunate.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Hey, stop eavesdropping. Also kind of funny that we had to, you know, convince the Quarian Council in the very last game to not kick Tali out, you know, strike her name out of the records. Bye-bye. Your existence ceases right now, and now she is like an admiral.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Okay, some sort of an EMP for, like, the machines.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Well, it's not looking good. The Quarians kind of are asking. We're asking for it with this attack.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Okay, now, the big question. Van Normandy, or whatever she says.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
Yep.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
The Quarians are, look, it's our home world. Let's enjoy it for 5 fucking minutes, you know, prior to, like, the Reaper's arrival. Okay, I guess that's it.
Later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Oh, shit! Oh, okay. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Well, let me do that fucking immediately. No, none of that, Commander Shepard. Get the fuck out of my way. I am, you know... I am kind of interested in this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of also was thinking off camera about this whole thing. You know, we certainly made Liara mad in this particular game. We kind of rekindled with Jack, but I was also thinking if the game kind of provides us with another love interest, wouldn't it be funny for Shepard to fall for another woman yet again? Third time is the charm. Maybe it's Tali's time. What do you think, Space Hamster? I don't know, man. I don't know. It would be funny for Shepard to slot it up.
If you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Okay. It's just like, let me take a shower, man. I mean, never mind, she's in that fucking suit.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
17 million? That's not a big population. Fucking humans have colonized, like, several systems, right? Must be like and we are, like, what, 7 billion strong or something in real life? There's a lot of fucking Quarians out there.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better.
That's true.
That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again.
Oh,
I'll talk to you later.
That's it? That's it? That was very fucking brief. Energy train unlocked. Available in medbay. What the fuck is going on? Wait. Hold on just a second. This just means that she joins the squad, right? We made her loyal for this game. Even prior to her actually joining our squad, this is the same thing that just happened with everyone else. Huh. Okay, it was a bit of a spoiler there, Mass Effect. Jeez. I wanted to be left in the dark about this. At least I think that's what it means, man. Also, makes me even more tempted to hit it off with Tali if it's a possibility. Because it's cool, like, having, you know, romance options and at the same time then have them in your squad because it's, you know, additional content for, like, the ones romanced, right? More interactions with Shepard, which Jack is kind of lacking. It was great seeing her again. During the mission with the younglings and later on the Citadel, but she kind of disappeared, right? I want to see that romance play out in front of my eyes at all times, possibly. Okay, let's get into it. So what are we about to do? The Quarians have tried to retake their homeworld from the Geth. Unfortunately, the Geth have been upgraded by the Reapers and the Quarians fleet is trapped. Travel to the Quarian home system and disable the Geth Dreadnought, broadcasting the Reaper control signal. I can only assume it will be not happening in, like, the vicinity of where we currently are. We will have to travel somewhere else. And like you see, due to our turning in a bunch of quests, you know, we cut down a little bit of, you know, on that fat in the mission summary. Okay, let's freaking go. So, if we are not to do it right now, let me mass relay away from here. And yeah, here it is, the Perseus Veil, disable the Dreadnought. We are jumping, like, right into it. My only question is, will Tali be joining our squad instantly for this mission, or only after? My cope is also, you know, high for this one. Okay. No Reapers in the vicinity. What are these three things? The Migrant Fleet, Geth Debris Field, and like the Geth Dreadnought. Can I, like, interact? Oh, I can interact with those. Should we? The Migrant Fleet, should we visit? Can we visit? We can observe. A flotilla of 50k craft holding crafts Wait, what? A flotilla of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of space-faring vessels in the known galaxy. It is a testament to the Quarians' strategic skill that these numbers have not dropped significantly during recent battles. The fleet is now on the far side of the star. From Rannoch, the better to cloak its movements from the Geth. Okay. We can interact with it, so maybe later on we'll be able to board it. Geth debris field. Close to the star, the Normandy scanners can detect a nigh uncountable number of Geth satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position. The Geth placed the ultra-lightweight construction around the sun to collect energy arranged in a vast array known as a Dyson bubble. Scattered among them are space station and servers that draw power from the statites through wireless energy transfer. Dyson bubble. I believe you guys have explained to me like the Dyson Star or something in the past. Dyson Bubble, a new one for me. Most of the space stations are wreckage now, and no small number of solar sails have also been destroyed. It appears the Quarians began to destroy them, but were stopped before the attack was complete. Okay, we get like the context. I guess now it's the Geth Dreadnought. Sneak up to that shit. Scans of the Geth Dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features, from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy, and in the kind of demands autonomy from like the Quarians. And in the creation of their flagship, they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarians' fleet appears minor at best. Okay, so their flagship, the best they have, huh? Okay, we are docking that shit. We are docking that shit. Oh, here she is, Tali. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, Moses split like the Red Sea and inserted a very important character into the middle. What do we have? Power damage. Ooh, the black one. Power recharge speed. Okay, a black one also. Weapon damage. Now we are going like with the OG. Or at least the OG in Mass Effect 2. Because in the very first one, you could customize, like, the appearance fully, right? Tali. Oh, okay, she's already pre-selected. Who are we taking with Tali for this mission? Smacking my lips. We've just had Edie with us. Due to, you know, the Samara reunion. There's another one that could be a possibility. Also, Edie as an unleashed AI could say something about the situation. Considering reunions, Garen and Liara and even Kaiden are on the table. Sorry, James and Javik, you don't have a horse in this race, I feel. This is so tough. This is so tough. I'm leaning Edie and Liara due to Tali already being like a tech expert, and I guess Kaiden, because they have like biotic powers. I think I'm kind of convincing myself. The OG girls reunion. Oh my god, we'll have to distribute the points for Tali, goddammit. Fucking game stalling. It's stalling me. Okay, well, she has this katana and the predator. I really want to get into it. I really want to get into it. Damage, big numbers only. Let's go for like the claymore, I guess. because it has big numbers. Accuracy, of course, damage. And melee damage, no. Bullet pierce, that sounds good. Melee damage yet again. Yeah, it's just bullet pierce. Where is it? Accuracy. Yep, bullet pierce, confirm. For the other one, the Predator. Yeah, this futuristic shit, I love it, I love it. I have not seen much of it in action, the adhesive projectiles. I have not seen that in the wild, you know. Did not pick it up from like the environment, but I am hopeful that maybe we'll be able to. Or I will have to try it out myself. Okay, bullet pierce, let's go. Fuck it, fuck everything else. Confirm and roll. 3 points for me. Liara also has 3 points here. Tali has so much shit to put in. Quarian Machinist. Recharge speed, health and shield bonus. Let's go once again. Glass cannon, weapon damage. Tech damage. I will go for amping up the squad. What else do you have? Energy drain, sabotage, combat drone, and defense drone. Deploy this holographic drone to electrocute enemies within its firing range. Let's invest first into, you know, abilities that we don't have ourselves. Duration or attack range. Attack range seems smart. Drone attack rate or damage and range. Damage and range it is. Knockdown or multiple people. Let's go for multiple people being affected by the ability. What is energy drain? Hit an enemy with this energy pulse to inflict damage and to steal barrier and shield power. Okay, anti-shield tech is what we need. Impact radius, can it affect multiple targets? Damage. I don't know. One would think so. It can steal shield from multiple individuals. Let's go for impact radius then. Yeah, the recharge speed is nothing to look at. 680 against 615. We are going for this drain upgrade and reduce damage taken or increase damage. Reduce damage taken by 40% for 13 seconds by gaining a temporary layer of armor by draining shields, barriers, or energy from synthetics. That's a lot. 40% on the damage? That's a lot. That's just a lot. But damage though. How does it compare, like, at all with my abilities? 473. What do I have in Incinerate? 600. How about Overload? Okay, 473. Puts things into perspective, huh? Nah, it's damage. It's always damage. It's always damage with me. You guys know me. Sabotage. Let's go for multiple combat drones. It'll be fun. Drone explodes. I guess this. And additional targets. Okay, I don't have the points. Perfect. Confirm. Get me into action. Spent long enough.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Okay, it's not Cortez this time.
Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Okay, getting out of fucking hyperspace. Ooh. Oh, it's not looking good.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Hack us in, take us in. The perfect dynamic duo. Edie and Joker. Now the Quarians are getting fucked up, man. It's like no winning in this war. I don't know what you guys were thinking.
Alright. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Okay, doing something myself?
It'll just be a minute.
That's crazy. Mass Effect, what the fuck? Oh my god, we are in the airlock. Oh, so cinematic. What is going on? Okay, bringing me back to the time. Oh, that's lovely, that's cute. Bringing me back to the time when the Normandy blew the fuck up because of collectors. That's awesome.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
Okay. The budget went the fuck up on this mission. Ooh. Okay, oh, alright.
Allie, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Okay, that's their homeworld. I think. Yeah, I don't know this thing about the fucking reclaiming. I was always a supporter of... Fuck. I was always a... Get me there, Shepard. I was always a supporter of finding, you know, another homeworld and then adapting to it. But Tali scoffed at that idea in Mass Effect 2.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, you know, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows,
Yup.
remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Lovely callback, lovely callback. Okay, alright. Rubbing my hands together yet again. Oh. Guys, come back. I don't want to be on my own. Mag boots.
The team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Oh. You fucking game. What else can I say outside of you fucking game? You put Tali in my squad. You know, the exchange of pleasantries with Liara, and then you take her away from me? What? Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck, it's all me. Good thing I have my trusty drones and turrets. That'll make any encounter easier. Oh, actually, I was thinking no way we find anything useful on like a Geth ship regarding tech. Here I am, proven wrong, despite not voicing my concerns. Okay, the arrow pointing us up. Shiny fucking chrome interior. Can see like a big opening there. Oh. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. We've been through worse. Oh. I guess it's solo bolo time.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
I can only assume they are talking about this. There's another ladder over there. And I think it's the ladder we are supposed to be taking. I thought, oh yes, the console is up there. Those were just credits. To be picked up.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Yup. Focus on the most important character right now. Liara disappeared from the fucking screen.
Are you alright, Shepard?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Hey, I'm also a tech expert now.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
What did you bless us with, Tali? An arc pistol. What might you be? An arc pistol. Okay. Stat-wise, it's impressive. Maybe not damage, but everything else. An innovation of Admiral Darrow Zen, the arc pistol is a scaled-down arc projector that only requires thermal clips to solve its power problems. The arc pistol uses a non-visible laser to ionize the air and create a path for a high ampere electric shock. For a more damaging blast that can be charged up. Ooh, that's interesting. I swear to God, like, the pistol is kind of seemingly the most varied weapon class that they have in the game. Each one of them seemingly operating in like a slightly different way. Oh, this is like an arc pistol, and the other one has, you know, those sticky projectiles. The other one is ordinary. You know, most of like the assault rifles, they operate in like mostly the same way. Although the feel is different between the weapons. I guess we'll put it on for Tali. There surely is a reason for you to bring it up, Carol.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
I know people who would pay a great deal for this design.
If the fleet survives, I'm sure it will need the money.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Yeah, it would be a shame if they were to fucking, you know, install satellite dishes on all fucking ships instead of just this one. I guess we are lucky. Ooh, okay. Some colors in my Geth interior. What is this? Okay, Guardian battery. Sniper rifle enhanced scope. I think that's an upgrade for me.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Okay. I remember how Guardian works. Due to our, you know, deep dives into the Codex. Or at least I think I do. Okay. Excuse me, so far so good. Well, it's getting spooky. Oh, here they are. Hey, it's been a while.
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
Not the way you'd have done it?
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
Yup.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
Sorry for like the lack of combat engagement, folks. Even though it's a reunion with the Geth, I was listening to the best girl.
I don't hear an alarm.
They're yes. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Oof. Oof, Liara is doing some heavy damage and heavy lifting. No pun intended. Everyone is being tossed the fuck around is what's happening. Okay, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Just fucking acing the combat while listening to the dialogue. Not even looking at my enemies. Yeah, the singularity on Liara is just so nice. It's just so nice. It's like the best ability in the fucking game now that I'm not a biotic. Oh. Oh, getting a jump on the motherfuckers.
They're throwing their lives away.
Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Okay, they are absolutely dead. 6 feet under. Okay, is someone blasting still in the vicinity? Oh yeah. One individual is going up against like the drone and the rocket launcher turret. Yeah, due to me being able to, you know, save the game, I think. Our toys were victorious. Alright. I guess we ought to move the fuck up. Oh, the hell? I have no idea what happened. Oh shit, wait a minute, now I see. Run over fucking something. Didn't pop my shields though. What was that? The Geth are mining their own ship. Okay, operations center over there. Are we there?
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back.
Good job. They are actually providing some value.
Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Ooh. Okay, I guess we ought to hurry up. Alright.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Okay. Explaining everything to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Geth Pulse Rifle. Oh baby, welcome back. Oh, and yet again, I'm standing in front of a goddamn choice. But we are not switching, I think. Geth Pulse Rifle. Are comparable to a standard stock assault rifle, but finely balanced with low recoil and incredibly high accuracy. The Pulse Rifle fires a rapid stream of lightweight slugs which are wrapped in a phasic envelope to increase their damage. Yeah. The problem with these, like, finding exciting weapons mid, like, mission is you're really downgrading from, like, a level 5 weapon to a level 1 weapon. Also, if you don't find, like, a bench, you're running around without mods. Really discourages you to, experiment when you have, like, an upgraded one over here. On the other hand, in the fucking sniper rifle department, we never find fucking anything new. Is the problem. Okay. Actually, bring back the mantis. Yup. Let's see what's on the other side of the doorway. It's a cutscene.
Just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
I don't think it will be so easy. It's rather low-key for now. Uh-oh.
The hunters are moving in.
Hunters? Okay, Geth Hunters. What can you do, Tally? I guess hit them up with that energy oh my fucking god, that was pathetic. It was a pathetic display of skill, and I guess it's on me. I guess it's on me.
The hunter is down.
Okay, I guess that's a big deal or something. Oh yes, you fuckers. You fuckers don't see them.
Let's see if that console is operational.
They were absolutely invisible to my squad. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, trip mine. Here they are. Absolutely mined their own ship. Some ammo. What else can we see? Oh, you can see like a red doorway, and if you see a red doorway, it means to become green. While, you know, being ineffective at disabling the signal, possibly. Okay, SMG scope.
We need to hurry. My people are getting torn apart out there.
Calm down, Tally. You know the drill. You know the drill. It's credits time. It's scavenging time. Only then is it progress time.
Damn it. They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
Okay.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait. If I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay,
Look, guys, in the red, it's the fucking ship's penis.
Hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Uh-oh, the red doorway. Ah, shit.
Down from the ceiling. There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Yeah, I'll be watching out for like the cloaked hunters as well. For now, I don't. Oh, actually. I guess hunters be dangerous. That's why my squad is on edge in regards to them. Oh. Okay, Liara is fucking... Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Tali is down. What the hell are you guys doing?
Watch out! Another wave!
Oh, wow. Tali is yet again. Yet again taking the L. And sitting the encounter out. I feel like I got absolutely messed up.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Whew! Let's freaking go. Okay, I'm saving the game. And with this particular one, I think the episode will be coming to a close as we are in the place where the situation winds down just a tiny bit. And what an enjoyable episode. We got through like the Samara's quest in no time, but that was thankfully not the end of Jacob and Samara content due to our reunion on the Citadel. Absolutely lovely bunch of things. Jacob becoming a father, Samara finding some, you know, hope, considering, you know, the state of her family and the state of the universe. And, you know, we followed it up with just peak Mass Effect back to like the main story mission, and I cannot wait to jump back into it. Yeah, before we leave, I believe the this particular episode will be showing up to you guys around New Year's Eve, so right off the bat, let me wish you happy 2026, and, you know, also overdue Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you guys, you know, celebrate it with your family, or, you know, celebrate it alone. We're able to, you know, chill out, have some happy town, basically wind down, and have some great fun, because this is what Christmas is all about. Just, you know, finding yourself comfortable. Regarding 2026, I've seen like a lot of memes online of people saying, oh, you know, 2025 will be my year, right? And then 2025 left, and now no one is saying like the same thing about 2026. So, you know, people learn from experience. I certainly, you know, my ass certainly health-wise was kicked in that year, but, you know, let's hope that in 2026 we will be on the upswing, and it truly will be our year also. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, but do it only if you guys feel like it. It's always greatly appreciated though when you guys do, because it helps this channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out, there may be some other blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you guys for watching, going on this Mass Effect journey with me. See you in the very next one, and bye bye, stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye bye!